So we assume that your parents are going to tip the waiter 15% of the bill. Now, if your parents are willing to pay $42 for burgers, fries, and some ice cream, they may very well be willing to give more than 15%. Or maybe they're only going to give 10%. But on average, most families will give 15%, so that's what we're going to consider here. It says the last evening's bill was $42. So I don't need you to draw the food. I don't need you to sketch the burgers and the fries and the ice cream. But what I do need to see is the tape diagram. And you see the $42 is over on the right side because that's 100% of the bill. The bill was $42, and we're going to give 15% back as a tip. And because the $42 represents the whole bill, that would be 100% of the cost. That's our whole amount. And I don't think that's going to be new information for you, but there we go. Part equals percent times whole. The whole amount is $42. What we've been having problems with, what we need to spend the most time thinking about then, is the percent. It says 15%. But I also know that sometimes that means I'm taking 15% away, right? So if I had 100% and I take away 15%, sometimes that means I really need 85%. And sometimes the percent might be 115% because it's like an additional 15% on top of the bill. So the question we have is, do we use the 15 or the 85 or the 115? And really we got to go back to see what the problem asks us. It says, how much would your parents have given the waiter as a tip? So to say 85%, that's the easiest one to get rid of right now. It's not going to be 85% because if I'm leaving a tip, that's not a discount. I don't keep the 15%. So I'm not taking away 15%. I'm not going to be saving money. I don't have a discount. So then the question is it 15% or is it 115%? And again, we go back to see what the question asks us. How much would your parents have given the waiter as a tip? So do they ask for the total bill, $42 plus the tip on top of that, or do they just want to know the tip? Because I know this cost will go up. It'll be $42 plus something, but I don't want to know the total bill. The only question it asks for is how much will they leave as a tip? And you will not leave more than $42. So the percent that I'm going to use this time is actually the 15%. Which means the tip is going to be, and yes, you better have your calculator out by now because you are going to be doing some of these on your own. The tip has got to be exactly $6.30. Now again, this is not the total bill. I'm going to pay the $42 and also the tip. But it does not ask for the total bill. All it wants to know is the part of the bill that's the tip, right? $6.30. So again, in the directions it says write down both the tape diagram and the percent equation. So I don't need you to draw pictures of the food. I don't need you to write the 3% over on the side unless you've already done that. What I need to see is the tape diagram and the percent equation.